When Canon released the EOS R3 in 2021, it felt like a direct response to the needs of sports and wildlife photographers who had long missed the reliability and performance of the 1D series. From the moment you hold it, the camera communicates purpose and confidence. It's dense, well-balanced, and built to perform in demanding conditions. Fast forward to today, and all eyes are on its successor, the Canon R3 Mark II. Early reports and rumors are beginning to surface, and this discussion will explore what photographers can realistically expect from the new model, from sensor evolution and autofocus enhancements to real-world usability in professional scenarios. Timing plays a key role in the release of high-end Canon models. Historically, professional announcements coincide with major global sporting events, and the upcoming Milan Olympics fits neatly into this strategy. At the same time, the original EOS 3 South African Rand is approaching 4 years on the market, a long cycle for a camera designed for peak performance. The mirrorless landscape has also evolved dramatically since 2021. Sony has made significant strides with global shutter technology, Nikon has refined stacked sensor performance, and Canon itself launched the EOS R1, signaling its intent to push performance-oriented mirrorless technology further. All of this leads to the central question: how will the Canon R3 Mark II fit into this competitive environment, and how will Canon evolve the R3's capabilities without overlapping with the R1? Expectations for the Canon R3 Mark II are cautious but meaningful. Sensor development is one of the clearest indicators of Canon's intentions. The original R3 featured a 24-megapixel stacked camo sensor. Its focus was never on breaking megapixel records. Instead, it emphasized readout speed, reduced rolling shutter artifacts, and consistent results in fast-paced action. For the R3 Mark II, insiders suggest that Canon will continue prioritizing speed and reliability over chasing higher resolution numbers. One topic generating significant discussion is the possibility of a global shutter-style implementation, or at least a technology that reduces rolling shutter artifacts to near zero. This potential upgrade has practical implications for photographers. Stadiums lit with LED lighting can cause banding, while fast-moving subjects introduce rolling distortions. Reducing these issues immediately improves real-world performance, particularly for sports and wildlife professionals. High ISO performance remains critical. The EOS R3 was already capable of delivering usable images beyond ISO 12800, which garnered praise from professionals who frequently shoot in challenging lighting conditions. Maintaining moderate resolution helps preserve burst depth and buffer stability, both of which are essential when moments cannot be recreated. Beyond the sensor, the processing engine plays a pivotal role in performance. Canon's Digi-CX processor has served well, but the architecture shows signs of age. While the Digi Accelerator allows for some AI-assisted tasks, the core imaging pipeline could benefit from an update. A refreshed processor in the Canon R3 Mark II could enable smarter noise handling, smoother tonal transitions, and faster autofocus calculations. In dynamic environments like sports arenas or wildlife habitats, improved subject tracking logic can save frames and reduce the mental burden on the photographer. The overall shooting experience is another critical factor. Professionals spend long hours behind the camera, and the viewfinder experience can make a substantial difference in comfort and accuracy. Expectations for the R3 Mark II point to an upgraded 5.76 million OLED EVF, likely adapted from the EOS R1. It would offer low latency, smooth refresh rates, and natural tracking of moving subjects. iControl AF 2.00 could also make a noticeable difference, using advanced AI logic to maintain precise focus on complex, unpredictable subjects. The combination of guiding focus with your eyes while the camera adapts automatically can make high-speed shooting feel intuitive and controlled. Video remains secondary for many R3 users, but hybrid shooting is becoming increasingly relevant. Professionals today are often expected to deliver both stills and motion content. For the R3 Mark II, improvements in internal recording quality, heat management, and frame rate options could enhance its appeal to hybrid shooters. High-resolution 6K recording with professional codecs seems likely, providing footage that complements stills without sacrificing performance. Canon's consistent color science across photo and video modes ensures minimal workflow disruption, a crucial consideration for professionals delivering assignments on tight timelines. Resolution debates always accompany high-end models. Some photographers desire more pixels for cropping flexibility, while others prioritize speed, buffer performance, and reliability above all. For the Canon R3 Mark II, a careful balance is essential. excessive resolution could slow readout speed and reduce buffer depth, undermining the camera's primary purpose, capturing fast, fleeting moments reliably. Comparisons with rivals shed light on this strategy. Sony separates lines clearly, Nikon balances overlapping features, and Canon tends to provide flexibility, though clarity of purpose is crucial. The R3 Mark II's reason for existence appears to remain centered on speed, reliability, and ergonomics rather than sheer megapixel count. Build quality and handling remain non-negotiable. The original EOS R3 felt solid and dependable. Weather sealing, shutter durability, and compatibility with RF super telephoto lenses are critical for professionals who spend long hours shooting under demanding conditions. Ergonomics and muscle memory matter immensely. Canon understands that the placement of buttons, grips, and controls must remain predictable, so photographers can focus on the shot rather than adjusting to a new interface. Cosmetic changes are secondary, performance is the priority. Pricing is expected to rise modestly. Mid to high $7,000 is realistic for a professional body of this caliber. For working photographers, trust and reliability often outweigh cost considerations. A camera that performs consistently in real-world scenarios justifies the investment more than flashy marketing claims. Professionals want certainty, every shot counts, and equipment must deliver without surprises. Bringing all these elements together, the Canon R3 Mark II appears to be a thoughtfully evolved model rather than a radical reinvention. The guiding principles likely remain a speed-first approach, refined processing, smarter autofocus, and dependable handling. Early reports indicate that Canon remains committed to this professional category. If executed correctly, the R3 Mark II could become the preferred choice for sports, wildlife, and photojournalism photographers who need a camera that balances speed, reliability, and ergonomics. At the same time, the original R3 remains a benchmark. In the evolving mirrorless era, it serves as a bridge between traditional DSLR reliability and modern mirrorless innovation. Whether the Mark II introduces revolutionary changes or more incremental refinements, the discussion emphasizes the importance of performance, precision, and trust in professional tools. Cameras at this level are proven in the field, not through promises or marketing campaigns. In conclusion, the Canon R3 Mark II is shaping up to be a camera built for professionals who demand speed, reliability, and refined ergonomics. Sensor improvements, potential global shutter technology, a refreshed processing engine, and smarter autofocus logic could make it even more capable in fast-action environments. Video enhancements, including heat-managed high-resolution recording, address the growing demand for hybrid shooting without compromising still performance. Upgraded EVF quality and eye control AF improvements ensure a comfortable, precise shooting experience, while the overall build and handling maintain Canon's reputation for professional reliability. Ultimately, the R3 Mark II's value will be proven through its performance in real-world assignments. Speed-first design, dependable handling, and intelligent refinements will define its relevance for sports, wildlife, and photojournalism. Early indications suggest Canon is focused on delivering exactly that, a professional tool designed to perform in high-pressure environments. The original R3 set the foundation, and the Canon R3 Mark II has the potential to further solidify Canon's standing in the professional mirrorless segment for years to come.